Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Thornton Farm. So I thought it was about time we bring this thing back. It's been up here for a while with the winch and everything on it. That's, geez, how many days now? Been quite a while. So I'll start this all up, head back to the farm. What are we planning today? Well, in theory we should be able to start looking at maybe more fertilization and all that good stuff. Of course, we've got the animals to take care of, the cows. We do have them now. For any of you that have not seen. And I probably have quite a few new subscribers. So if you are a new subscriber from over the weekend, put in the comment section, hey, I'm new, or something along those lines, and we'll see how many of you newer guys that come in from the weekend are watching the videos. Kind of curious to see. I know a lot of people that watch the live streams are generally here for the live streams, not necessarily videos, but my channel, typically, I do more videos than streams. So once we've got this put away, we will hook up to the TW35, which is in the mod spreadsheet. That Ford pack is amazing. Hands down, love it. Definitely love it. Definitely been toying with the idea of... Actually, we'll take a shortcut. Toying with the idea of getting the loader arms for the Ford, but I don't know, because we've got the FENT that's got a loader and we've got a telehandler. Do we really need a third piece of equipment that has or can have the loader arms? We've got the setup for it, so heck if I come into a lot of money next time around, we'll look at it, but maybe we won't do it yet. I really want to get a new field. I'm thinking the next field to get will be field 12 or something. Shut that down. Oh, left the lights on. There we go. So, over to this side of the yard. Maybe some eggs to pick up too, so we'll grab them. Yep, still got the bulldozer there. I'm surprised the blade hasn't dropped under lack of hydraulic pressure. So the TW here, it's... I wouldn't say it's my new favourite tractor, but it's darn close. I just like the old T-dubs. So we need to hook up to ease the wheel here. Now I'm recording this really late for me. It's usually done and over with by now. And that is mainly because I have been working on getting my laptop set up to do live streaming. Two reasons I'm doing it. The major reason is I have got a new piece of hardware coming that will hopefully make streaming really simplistic. Now, as I have done many times before, I have to pause. Why? Because I've got a sneeze coming. Yay! I don't get why, but every time I make videos it seems like I need to sneeze. Oh, good grief. So right, that's them. We've got to muck them out as well. But what we'll do first is head down to the sheep. And now, this is where having this with a 3-point hitch would be beautiful. Because I could do with this on the front and the water tank on the back. Now, doing this, I'm trying to think of thumbnails too. Anyway, I'm jumping all over the place here. What I was originally saying is I've got a new piece of hardware coming called a Elgato Stream Deck. Now what is it? It's basically a glorified button box, but it's more the software and all of that it's key. You can set up to do certain scenes, volumes, all that good stuff, and I think it's going to streamline recording, streams so much nicer, swapping from scene to scene, and it will allow me to do a heck of a lot more with the streams themselves. And of course it is forcing me to go over to my laptop. Why is that? Well, for whatever reason, it's very strange to have done this. It requires Windows 10. It doesn't work on sort of Windows 7. My desktop's Windows 7 still. Main reason for that is when I tried to upgrade, when you could get the free upgrade, it wouldn't work. Well, it did, it worked, but the Wi-Fi adapter I use would not work. It just freaked out and kept on dropping a connection. There was no support for it at the time. So, fast forward, geez, almost a year to 2 years now. There's still no support for it at all. With that version, they brought out a V2 of my Wi-Fi adapter, which has full Windows 10 support. It's a complete and utter crock of poop. We're using stronger language there. So, to upgrade the desktop to Windows 10, I think what I'm going to do now is when I get back from Canada, I'm going to bite the bullet, get an SSD for it. I've wanted to get an SSD for it, but at the same time I've wanted to do the big upgrade that I want to do. Processor, motherboard, all that. I just straight up can't afford that, and I won't be able to afford that anytime soon. So, I will do that, upgrade it, put Windows 10 on the SSD, bring stuff across so I don't lose too much data, if any, because it's going to be just a brand new drive, and format my desktop on Windows 10. Windows 10's... Hey, we're stuck. We are properly stuck. How the heck? Windows 10 is a heck of a lot more optimized than Windows 7 is. As much as I like 7, Windows 10 is streamlined. And it'll be interesting to see how it performs with the hardware on my desktop. But that will allow it to work if they didn't bring out Windows 7 support. I've got a feeling it's to do with the API. Maybe it hooks into... I don't know. Why have we got 2 pallets there, one partly full and one not? Hello, what's going on here? Oh, we do have... Jeez. Nice. Oh, wow. I'm still with the forklift down here. That's... I didn't fast forward that many days. Wow. So hopefully that will show some stuff off. If you guys are interested in a first look at unboxing video, all of that good stuff, I may do one. I don't know. Depends how excited I get when I get it, and we'll go from there. But there's probably going to be lots of them. The hardware itself, it's up there in prices. I think it's around £140. So, your guys' donations and all of that stuff, basically, it's contributed to that. For the most part. And all the ads you see in the videos, that's stuff like that. That's what it allows me to do, upgrade the stuff for the computer. Eventually. So, look forward to that. Look forward to giving that a try. It's kind of like a weekly update going on right now. As far as streams this week, for those of you that are interested, I'm planning on streaming on Wednesday on the laptop. Everything's set up. I will probably be doing test streams on that. Getting most of it set up tonight. I want to try and get this video rendered quick as possible. I should have been on it a lot sooner than I have been. Getting it rendered up and uploaded. Well, not necessarily uploaded, but uploading while doing all the other stuff. Getting the stream set up. And then do a private stream so the guys can go, yep, everything's working. Minus microphone. Microphone will be plugged into my laptop, or my desktop. Well, get the idea. And not too sure how I'm going to set it all up, as I need a second screen, so I'll have to unplug the one cord from my my computer screen, run it around the side. Every time I live stream, it's going to be a bit of a pain, but we should be okay. That, or I do have a secondary small little LCD screen, but I don't need all that on my desk. Alright, take this down to the sheep now. TW's getting a workout today. It really is. The cows, I think, are okay for water. Cows need grass. They always need darn grass. Water. Yeah, they're good for water. It's just the sheep, really. And the cleanliness, it hasn't registered yet, that fact. We've cleaned them. Pesky things. And then we'll come back and muck these out. Definitely tempted to get the front loaders arms for this. Now the ones that I've got on the Fendt will fit, but they're too small. It just won't come off the machine itself. So let me know what you guys do. You guys want to see them? if you do, let me know, and I'll get some for this old beast. No need, but hey, we can. Maybe get rid of the FENT and get another Ford. I don't know. I tried the county out in the live stream on Sunday, and it performed poorly. This map it may be okay on, because it's mainly flat for the most part, not many huge hills. Farmsim has a hard time with them, it seems. But it'd be nice to see that, maybe swap the FENT out for that. No, I like the Fords. That being said, there's hopefully something special coming tractor-wise soon. No promises when. All I will say is there is a reskin in the works. But not many people know about that yet. But now you guys do. But it's coming, not ready yet. I'm on the wrong side, I think I am. Yes. Perfect. And I do believe, yes. The old flying Scotsman. Yeah. Beautiful thing. Now really, there's not too much to do other than muck them out, so I will take a quick pause, head back to the farm, load up into the Manitou, and we shall go from there. Alrighty, Manitou. So, I've had a few people, no, not me myself, but Sims has said to me that he's had a few people asking about the Manitou, and you'll never get this. It's an inside joke between me and Sim. He modded this version to accept all of the types of trailers, all of these, minus a PTO on the back. This is a mod of the in-game one that you can get out there. It's got Nokian tyres. Yep. If I didn't tell you that, you guys would probably never have known the difference. And I think this has the annoying fog lights, which obviously the in-game one does not. So, what we'll do, all the ladies are in for food, so we'll go and muck these out. We open up the gate. There we go. It would be nice if the cows would move up the way and didn't just go, yeah, I'm going here. But that is not the case. They will go where they please or when they want. Hey! Easy. Unfortunately, and yeah, apparently it's feed day. Get out the way, Daisy. I'm coming through. What I'm going to do is run through the opposite direction, considering there's not a cow in the way. Ah, almost. Almost. Now, are you just going to happen to turn right there, or are you bypassing? No, you're just going for a walk, okay. No, you're eating out of the drain. Come on now. It's eating. What are you eating, Cud? Jeez. I like how they got made them dirty though. Like from they've been rolling around in mud or whatnot. Cow models do look very nice. And because it doesn't fill to 100%, we'll run right around here. And that may be the thumbnail from inside there, maybe. Maybe. I think I've done this once. I can't remember. I really can't remember. I must admit, Auction David has done a sterling job on the manure inside. From what it looked like before. Definitely looks 10 times better than what he was going to have it as. Oh, You can pick them up. You can pick the cows up. Can't drive with them in there, but you can pick them up. Right, I'm going to try and figure out a decent thumbnail. And thumbnail taken. So we'll fill this up. Yes. Loop around here. A different path. We'll buy the old muck spreader. Milk imparter. I'm surprised they've never put a proper milk imparter in the game. Not necessarily user functional, but a model of it. And one of these days we'll actually be able to use our own manure instead of getting shipments. Will be nice. Now these guys are okay with water, the food is inside, not outside. We are in spring, we'll be putting the cows out to pasture fully soon and feeding them from the outside, not necessarily inside. Soon enough. So now, I think we're done. Come morning time we'll have to feed them again. Mid-spring, we'll be into late spring. May have to go out into the fields and start spraying them. I'm not too sure, to be completely honest. We'll see what our schedule says. Filled that up. What's this looking like for maintenance too? I want to try and stay on that. 2 days. So, 1 day after tomorrow. So one thing with seasons, that maintenance for the bigger vehicles, I've said before, needs to be adjusted, I feel. And something that I do want to say, as we're going to be feeding the animals in this video, and that is this. The way seasons work is if the bales are left outside, they'll rot away, just like in real life. But we have, when they're fermenting, we don't know how long they're taking. We can't just walk up to them and go, okay, these are the stats. What seasons have added in is kind of like bale extension by Upside Down in FS15. They've got that. We already have crop wetness in game, we already have all of that. Why not add that into a HUD so we can see it? Put the mechanic in there so when we sell bales, if it's not as good, if it is, we've just bought it in from a wet field, it's been raining, as seasons is going to rain for me the next day, it will screw me over. Well, the crop's going to be a lot less if we want to try and sell it. Moisture, humidity, grading, is it higher grade, then we can sell it for more. Stuff like that. If any of the seasons guys are working on it, I know Simulate has told you this, and or suggested it, should I say, and I'm suggesting it. We need something like that, and the game is missing that type of model. I know you guys have FS15, I highly recommend you check it out and see if you guys can put it into your mod. We've already got the basics. Go all the way. I highly, highly recommend that. I think it would be a neat feature, especially with the silage. It adds more to the silage, because we can actually see how long they're going to take. It's not a, okay, it's going to be ready in 2 days sort of thing. Average player's not going to know that unless you guys make a whole lot of stuff up for it. So this is kind of a little message to the season guys on that one. No doubt, I think you guys watch. Hopefully you do. So we'll head inside, take a snooze, and we'll see you in another day. Doesn't that look beautiful? I had to. Seasoned lighting. I know I just got on a little thing about seasons. Seasoned lighting, guys, with this new game engine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just want to leave that on. We just made 30,000. 30,711 from milk being sold. Good grief. Hello, cows. Alrighty, somewhat of a new day. Didn't that look beautiful with that sunset like that? Good grief. I literally just drove the tractor around just to get that picture. No other reason. Just because. Cows need grass. Yeah, the cows always need grass. Wow, damn. So it did rain a little bit overnight. As you can see, the crop is wet. I still cannot believe that. 30k from milk. I don't have many cows. Oh, I'm liking that. So we're going to hook up the T-dub to the spreader here. Don't worry, this tractor's not going anywhere. I'll still keep it around. I've just got a new old school tractor that I quite like. So this one ain't going anywhere. This will still be the yard shunter, if you like. I do like the chromas on the lights, they are real nice. That's not surprising considering who made it. I believe I've got that set up for bales as well. Yeah, a loader. I wouldn't mind getting the loader for this though. It's a different pack. Mark sent it to me a few times now and I never download it. I'll have to get it off of him again. Now this will be more suited to it, about sort of correct level. It's big. It is too big for it, but hey. That's right, I'll go out. Nah, do we leave it? No, we'll just get rid of it. Don't really need it nowadays. Figured out easy way of doing stuff. Alrighty, jump into this. Our old trusty FENT. So one of these. And we'll lift it up so we can put it on top of that. And then it'll make a bit more sense because we'll be taking... Oh, it's 4, is it 4 high? Yeah. Maybe if I can get that bale out down there. So we'll have to do a bit of juggling. See if we can spike this side in between a string. And a little bit of finesse because of course I've put my straw bales there blocking it in. I don't know why I put that there. Obviously I wasn't thinking. No surprise there. Alright, that's that. Let's push that along a bit more. I don't particularly care if it breaks now. So I know I've been feeding the cows quite a lot of late, just to fast forward through the seasons. That's the... If there was a downside about seasons, it would be it does slow your progress down a lot. For the average person, it doesn't matter. For doing YouTube, that's why I keep the days on 3 days only. Sort of 3-day cycle for seasons. So each season has technically 3 days. Any longer and you just fast forward in like a... I don't know where I was going with that, but you fast forwarding a lot. So I only have to do it just to get through the nighttime usually. Usually we can figure out some nonsense to come up with, and well, it's spring and winter, it's snow, and spring it's most definitely cows or animals. I'm feeding these guys. The sheep are pretty much fend for themselves. The animals do die if you don't feed them, so you got to pay attention to that. And I need to switch that on. Switching that off. I don't get why I do that. There you go. It's holding the wrong bumper. That would do it. Right, that's that. And a couple of silage bales up the top. We are going to be making some silage bales this time around, as I've been saying. As soon as we can get the first cut of grass off, which may be soon. Now we're into late spring, we may be able to get the first cut. Not quite. Oh, let's bring that up. So grass. Very soon. First summer, bam. All the way through into autumn. So as soon as we can, we're going to be straight in with grass. That's going to be high priority. We need as much silage as possible. Hay, I think we may have enough. I want at least the first 2 cuts to be silage, and then the second, or the third, if we can get a third out, maybe some hay. Even the grass here may end up going for... The grass here we may cut for hay. So if this could become a hayfield for our time, I could bring some bales down so we're not having to run over it too much. Now I think here is a pathway, but because I'm running an old version of Thornton, the files put grass there, no biggie. Actually, we could put our grass bales in the silage clump for storage for the time being. I may do that. We may work about doing that off camera, load them up. And boom, And TMR is done. I believe it's unloading on the correct side. Yep, beautiful. We'll put some in here, the last, let's say, 2,000. We'll chuck outside. Alright, we'll throw the rest outside. Girls are coming in. They can get some grub outsiders. I don't think it will get too wet. We are seeing on a foot. Let's actually have a look at the forecast. We're on Tuesday right now, so it should be sunshine. So yeah, we'll be okay. Whoa, wrong button. F. Open that. So let me know if you guys like the stuff where videos where we just work with the animals. It's probably what this video will turn into. I'm not too sure. We'll see if we need to do some spraying. I've got a feeling we may. And the spraying doesn't take too long at all. Right, that's that. Jump back up into the teed up. Come on now. Takes a little while going because the PTO's on. Still chopping it up. Probably no need to, but hey, we're doing it. Look at all the cows. Just cut in between you. Now if I got that desperate for feed, I could mow this ground, but I've never thought it right to mow the ground where the animals are. Even the sheep pasture, I'll do it for them, for grass. And I'll probably do it for the cows. I'm going to try a little trick with as far as that goes. And have some grass in a trailer somewhere. How do we swap sides again? I forget. There we go. That's topped up. Of course, most of it dumped on the other side. Switch that off. Now the girls here should be quite happy. I'll just drive right through there. Loop back around the long way, but hey, it'll do. How are they for straw? May need to blow some straw in there. Wouldn't be too surprised at that. I believe the trigger for that's just there. Got some eggs to collect. Vines. I just keep on collecting the eggs, and eventually if we're ever over that way, which we will be soon enough, possibly even this episode if I get into spraying, I'll then go and sell them. But until then there's no need. Keep on banking them. Alright, so I dropped off. I can't remember, does this have IC? Oh, it does too. Sweet. I forget. I do want to do a mod review of this week. I didn't get a chance to last week, as some big things come up. Alright, some straw bales. Oh, I need to jump back into this and hook it up. The blower does require quite a bit of horsepower, actually. Yeah, that little tractor is good for that, but not quite good enough. So tomorrow's video, I'm just even doing this video here, I'm trying to think of what should I record for Tuesday. I'm currently harvesting on Lone Star. Lone Star has played a sort of a big part. Now, how often do you guys want to see Lone Star now? I have, I think, a fairly big in American market. If you're American and you've got to this far, let me know sort of which maps you prefer. I say that because do you like seeing maps that you're not too familiar with, aka British maps, or do you like seeing American maps too? I know I ran a little thing saying, hey, if you guys are from America, let me know, and I got quite a few. I'm impressed. But I'm curious on that. With everyone's impressions of maps. And the same with you, the guy from the UK. I'm not excluding you. I'm not trying to go to a different market if you like. Most of you I know like British maps, but I covered Lone Star quite a bit last week, so I'm toying with the idea of, yeah, not too much this week. Just the Friday video. Because we are just harvesting, and maybe Saturday we'll do a stream on it. Saturday streams are a lot quieter usually. Fridays are good and Sundays are good. I know also a lot of you have got exams coming up, so I expect this week to be slow in general. That is if I stream Friday. But as I say, of getting 2 fill-ins done. So it's the first time for that, so I don't know what to expect. And I don't know how I'll react with it all. Probably fine, but hey, you never know. So I imagine come Thursday I'm going to be out of it. And Saturday will be interesting. Now the straw trigger should be in there. Jeez, already? That was quick. Why did it chew 2 bales up? Wow. Oh. Okay. We have a phantom bale. I don't know why I always tend to park stuff here. We'll be needing this soon too. But that is the end of the T-dub for tonight. Oh, today should I say. Let's have a look at our spraying. Yeah, they're good there, good there, good there. That's doing good. Water. Oh, they do need some water soon. We'll probably give them water today actually. And we are checking fertilizer. 29 is good, 30 is good, 11, it's glitched now, 14, well, we only just did 14, that's on the palest one, 11, 13 is good, so we don't need to fertilize. Yeah, we literally have not too much to do. We'll try and see if we need to fertilize. I don't think it's going to work, we only just did it. I think that's going to put us up on its rear. Thought I was done with the TW, apparently I'm not. I wonder if she's just going to blip it on and see. So, we should be back when I figured it out. So you can quite clearly see. Somebody didn't do it, oh. Did we run out of fertilizer last time? I completely forget what I was up to. Seems, a likely cause, though. A very likely cause. So we'll finish off what we started. This does make a good grass tractor. If any of you know how to get these grass tyres on the rear as grass tyres, let me know. I'm wondering if it's possible even. Any of you guys that actually know modding, I know there's a few that may know that watch my stuff. I have no idea what that's. And the fact we're not destroying any grass just shows it's on the first growth stage. We could cut it if we wanted to, but there's no sense. I'll get rid of the GPS. Oh, that's right, that's normal grass. Next time around I may plough this field and put in some new grass. I don't care for doing that. Grass fields, to my knowledge, you just don't need to do that other than maybe every 5 years or so to refreshen it. I think it's very wasteful. It's grass, it's kind of invasive. Oh, hopefully we don't get stuck. Well, that would need a new front end, because that just slid right into the gate. Ow. Never film now? Nah, we won't. Now this doesn't have a hookup up front, which is disappointing. Could use the tow bar. Try not to spin the wheels and just slowly get out and still full throttle in it. There we go, come on, come on, come on. Crawl through. Right, rear diff lock. This is exactly where we got stuck last time, actually. Exactly the same spot. Well, I will leave it on this bombshell. We're stuck again. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Until next time, see you guys tomorrow for a map. I don't know what it will be. Just check the title. Catch you guys later. See ya.